you know, so that's why I haven't been able to get, because, well, I mean, I have school gets in the way all the time, and I mean, I'm no expert, but I don't think, well, I'm just, once summer break actually happens, I will start uploading more. So, yeah. And also the reason why I'm pretty bad right now is because, well, I'm playing on keyboard and mouse on a PS4. Ben, stop. I'm playing on keyboard and mouse on a PS4. So, yeah.
Yeah, he is.
So let's get into it. So, I didn't know what I had at first. Like, every once in a while I would hear my chest rattling when I would barely even notice it. Because at my old school, Ben and I went to the same school, and it was so fun. It was a year-round school. I can't. Anyways, yeah, it was a year-round school. We didn't have summer break, and but still.
No, we didn't.
Where we live, it gets super hot in the summers and super cold in the winter.
Yeah,
so
dude.
it's nice. It's really nice. So
Oh yeah.
right now it's like 60. So yeah, it's awesome. And yeah. Just so you know, it's Idaho, the state we live in. So come to Idaho because it is so freaking amazing. I dare you. You'll have an awesome time. Anyways, yeah.
Are you sure about that?
So I would hear my chest rattling every once in a while, and I didn't think much of it. So one morning I woke up, and my brother and I, we sleep in this exact same room. I know I had exact. And yeah. So we were sleeping in the same room, and I woke up, and my chest was rattling so loudly you could hear it from China. Not entirely true, but it was loud. Trust me, it was loud. And my brother didn't even wake up late. Sure was louder than you, Ben.
Are you sure about that? Like the
Yeah, anyways, yeah, it was loud, and I mean really loud. So I told my mom, I skipped school for the day because I had to go to the doctor. My mom was honestly really worried. And
skipping school, Caden.
Hey, I could have died if I didn't go to the doctor's office. Pneumonia is actually deadly. Sometimes.
I know. Dogs on the Adidra get it, and then one dog died. It was really sad.
What?
Okay, so anyways, back to the story,
Caden. Yeah, and so yeah, I went there. She was doing a checkup. I had a bit of a fever, and we didn't really know before that because I would just cough. I wasn't sick. We thought I was sick, but like I didn't have a temperature. I would just cough a whole bunch, and so yeah, we went there. My mom told her a few things, my doctor, and she was like, okay, let me. So she put her hand on my back. I think I might have. No, I didn't have to take my shirt off. I'm so glad. I hate taking off clothing at a doctor's office. I just don't feel safe. Well, I mean, I do. It's just I don't like it. Anyways, yeah. So we had to do that, and so she put her hand on my back, but she put her hand in my shirt, which I hated. I hated it so much. But anyways, yeah, she did that. She said, take a few deep breaths. And somehow I forgot how to take deep breaths. And I started breathing through my nose just like really hardly. I have no idea. And then I realized what the actual heck I was doing. So, I actually took real deep breaths. I know, I'm a legend. I can take deep breaths, guys. Bet you can't. And anyways, I just had a random thought. How much do you think Justin Bieber's breath would be? Anyways, Answer that in the comments, please. I don't know what people think. Yeah, so I could feel rattling, and she said, okay, you might have bronchitis, but I'm pretty sure you have pneumonia. And then she put her hand on my chest, and that was weird. And she was like, yeah, you have pneumonia. So I was completely fine. My mom was worried. And my brother actually thought I was gonna die. So did all of his classmates. I'm not kidding. They actually thought I was gonna die. And so yeah, that happened. And after that, I stayed home. Actually, Ben gave me Battlefield 1 for our PS3. So I just played that and coughed till my head hurt. But don't worry, because after I coughed a whole bunch, I would I would drink some water, so it was all Gouda. Yeah, so then we did that. I had to take amoxicillin, and trust me, it doesn't taste bad, but it doesn't taste necessarily good. It doesn't. Here, let me put it straight. It doesn't taste good. It just doesn't. And I had to take, like, not a lot, but like quite a bit every day, and I hated it. But like, I kind of liked that I had to do that, because now whenever I have to like take ibuprofen or like anything, any medicine, it's completely fine. So then they had to see how the amoxicillin was doing on me, and so I decided, this is actually kind of important, even though it seems like it's not much at all. I decided, hey, I have this black polo shirt, it looks pretty nice, I'm gonna wear it. So yeah, I wore that. I made the worst mistake I've ever made at a hospital ever. Even that breathing through my nose thing was not as bad. I'm not even kidding. So yeah. We went over there. I was super nervous. I just had to get an x-ray. And because it had plastic on it, those little plastic buttons, I wasn't allowed to wear it. So I had to take my shirt off, get in one of those hospital gowns. I am not even kidding about this. The back was like almost open. I hated it. I absolutely hated it. And guess what the heck was in the waiting room where I was? So you walk in, and there's a big waiting room. Well, they were sitting in the hall where we were sitting. There was a person. Exactly what I was hoping there wasn't gonna be. So they started laughing because my mom and my doctor started laughing. I hated it. It was uncomfortable. And I looked like an idiot. Dang it. And yeah. So after that, we so here's what, it's not a normal x-ray, you know, like for cancer. No. I had this, my parents had to get behind this wall, Trump approved. There was this little glass window so they could see what was going on. And the person operating the x-ray had this like laser thing, and she pointed it right at my chest and fired it, so now I have a giant
Was it laser beam?
It's an x-ray laser thing. So yeah, and that happened. I'm not triggered. It was actually kind of cool. But I just wasn't the biggest fan. I wanted to have one of those CAT scanners. So badly. Like, imagine how awesome that'd be. I could say I've been in a cancer scanner thing. But I wasn't. So, well, I was fine. Again, just played Battlefield 1. Oh my gosh. I just played Battlefield 1, coughed till my head hurt. Not much. That amoxicillin I hated. And what's funny is I spilled some of it once. And like amoxicillin, you can't get extras if you spill it. So I had to drink it off of our table. Luckily we have a clean table. And yeah, it was cool. I didn't like doing it. Anyways, yeah. What? I've never used a golf cart on keyboard and mouse. Anyways, yeah. I eventually got better. And yeah, that was my story of pneumonia. I mean, like, it sucked. It honestly did. If you have pneumonia, I'm sorry. It just sucks. I mean, it seems like you'll never get better. Mine lasted a month, so I had to... Ben, you remember me skipping so much school, right?
Yeah, Caden, you school skipper.
Okay, it was not my
No,
choice.
I'm joking.
And, I also have this... Should I do we have time for bonus story? I think we do. Okay, bonus story. Anyway. Oh, I hit E. And, oh, what the heck? Anyways, yeah. Bonus story, everybody. No copyright. Yeah. So, what we did is we went on a cruise. My mom told us this in, like, I think a little before Christmas. And it was a really cool idea, what she did. And,
oh my gosh.
what?
There's a level 1 billion dodo.
Anyways, yeah. So, I could just do that. Anyways, yeah. So, she told us we were going on a cruise by wrapping up our suitcases in Christmas wrapping paper. So then I saw it and I was like, oh, what is this? So then she told us to open it. We had to wait forever. She told us to open it. It wasn't just me and my brother. It was me and my brother and my dad, actually. And so what we did was, what are you doing, my manza?
Me?
Oh yeah, you. Anyways, yeah. So, and then, so I was like, oh my gosh, that's cool, a suitcase. Because I like random things. So, then after that, I looked at the there's something on it that wasn't normal. And it said, it was our tickets to the cruise. And the moment I found out what that was, my heart just dropped. I was so excited. So then, by the way, I'm not flexing at all. Please don't think I am. And, yeah. So, it took, like an entire month. That was the longest month of my life. I am not even kidding. And, so another one of those vacation things are happening. I'll tell you that at the end. Yeah, so what happened was, after that, we started packing, you know, I packed some Gouda stuff. And then, so our flight path was weird. So what I thought we were gonna do is we were going to take our car. So we had to go to this airport, but to get a car only. By the way, we got upgraded to a Yukon for free. So we drove up to Seattle, stayed the night there. I'm not saying I don't like Seattle. Seattle's awesome, but I slept in a towel in that hotel room. I'm not even kidding. Brother and my grandma were sleeping in, so there were 2 beds. And my grandma and brother were sleeping in the same bed. I did not want to sleep in the same bed. No, just no. And my mom and my dad were sleeping in the same bed, you know. And I did not want to sleep with anyone. So then I just was like, I'm sleeping on the floor. Are there any extra blankets? There wasn't any extra blankets. So what I did, well, my mom said, well, then you're sleeping on a towel. No, I'm just kidding. So there was a towel. I decided to use it. At first I thought it was a blanket. I don't know how. But anyways, yeah. So that happened. And after that, we went to Seattle. Long drive, but I loved it. Because we were in Yukon. Yukons are awesome. And so we got there, stayed the night, messed around in the pool, got a little breakfast, and I was so nervous to get on the plane. That was my first plane I've ever been on in my entire life. And I love planes now. Anyways, but then we were eating dinner before we were getting on the plane. And then all that fear of being on the plane just dropped. I wasn't scared at all. It was so weird. But anyways, yeah. So we got on the plane. We flew from my mom and grandma and brother were on the same plane. But my dad and we were all on the same plane at first. Yeah. We were all on the same plane at first. Then we so my dad and we got to fly first class. My dad, he flies everywhere. I'm not kidding. That it's kind of his job. That's one of the reasons we got to go on the cruise. And yeah. So I got to fly first class. It was awesome. And yeah. So here's our flight path. So we took a plane from Seattle to Philadelphia. Then Philadelphia, pretty sure to Florida. We stayed in a hotel. I mean, it wasn't the nicest. I expected there to be like bugs in the showers. And my dad actually, my dad could not go a day without showering. He showered in there. I'm not even kidding. I was so surprised. I actually thought the beds had bugs in them. I am not even kidding. I thought they had bed bugs. So I just didn't. I had to sleep in them. I expected to wake up with bed bug bites all over. And well, I mean, I didn't, but I could say it was a close call, but it wasn't. And by the way, I'm making this video longer because I need to make my videos long, I guess. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, yeah. So we did that. We went to the hotel in Florida. I did not like it. In Pennsylvania, we didn't really do anything. We only landed there, then got on another plane. Didn't do much. But I mean, it was cool. I like Pennsylvania. I always loved flying like that, like going a whole bunch of places, you know. I love planes so much. And then we stayed one night there. Then we boarded the cruise. Actually, I'm gonna tell you about a shop. So we went to one of the shops, and it was small. I'm not even kidding. This thing was tiny. It was probably smaller than my closet. I'm not saying my closet's small, and I'm not saying my closet's big. But like, yeah. It was small. And I mean, this thing was tiny. And yeah. So we did that. The next day was the day to board the cruise ship. I personally was extremely excited. And like, I have no idea what the heck happened, but like, after the cruise, I got super sick. So I had to skip even more days of school. And, so all that happened, Ben, why?
I don't want to.
Okay. Yeah,
Ben,
so all that
can
happened.
I tell you a joke?
No. Story must be finished. Anyways, when you ask permission. Hey, Caden, can I tell you a joke? Well, actually, that's good. Anyways, so we did that. We boarded the cruise ship instantly. It was a nice cruise ship. We got like some good quality rooms. I loved it. It was like amazing. And every day we left the room, and our quote unquote butler, I like to say butler, but it wasn't a butler, would give us towel animals. And I wish I had a phone at the time, but I didn't. Because they were cute, towel animals.
Oh.
Also, guys, go check out my Instagram. It is at Caden Kemper. Frick, I just revealed my name. I was trying to save that for a later video. It's too early on.
Are you done in your video?
No.
Oh,
Anyway.
well, I don't have full audio on, so they can't hear me at all.
I know.
Dun, 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 dun.
Don't you dare trap box me. I swear. Oh. Anyways, yeah. So it was an awesome cruise. We messed around on the pool area. What I didn't like is they used salt water for the pools and the water slides. But I mean, hey, you're on a cruise. Anyways, yeah. It was awesome. I loved it. It was like one of the best times of my life. And oh, look at this man thinking he's sneaky. Anyways, yeah. So after that, F I type what? Anyways, yeah. We messed around on there. I have a few. You know what? I think I might be able to upload a video of me going down the water slide, but it's not even that good. But I mean, hey, you guys will see it. And it was awesome. I loved it. Oh my gosh, my man is sniping me. Watch this. Dang it! I moved a little forward. Anyways, yeah. It was so fun. I'll try to get a video uploaded. But the little camera I used, it's like a kiddie zoom camera. My computer actually does not register the videos. It only does pictures. That's why I'm gonna get a new camera. But like, I have this Canon camera that I want to use, but it doesn't have the space thing in it.
Okay.
Anyways, yeah.
Okay.
So,
Love you.
Ben, you love me? Anyways, yeah. So we messed around on there. The day we had to leave was so sad. I hated it. I loved that cruise ship so much. I did have sea legs for a long time after. We stayed a total week there. And it was awesome. And yeah. That's the story of the cruise ship. Also so I might upload a few YouTube videos, probably only going to be uploading on Instagram though. Since I'm going to Vegas actually. Wait, Ben knows I'm going to Vegas. I'm so excited, I've told them like 12 million times. He get much triggered when I say it.
Okay, not 12 million, 12 zillion.
12 F-tillion.
You pretty much told me that times pi.
That goes on O.
Exactly.
Anyways, I'm not flexing at all. I'm just saying that because I'm super excited. And it's 45 days until we leave, so I'm getting so excited. What's funny is, like, my mom and my brother are scared of flying on planes, but I love it.
Are you sure about that?
Ben, don't challenge me. Oh yeah, guess what happened? So, we went to Skate Plaza not too long ago. Ooh, yes, this is the gun I've been looking for forever. So we went to Skate Plaza not too long ago. How much damage does this thing do? Yeah, we went to Skate Plaza not too long ago. My crush went as well. So romantic, right?
Huh?
And she is like the best skater I have ever seen in my entire life. I'm not kidding. Anyways, yeah.
Wait, did you say the best person you've ever seen in your whole entire life?
No, the best skater. But she's really nice too. I'm not gonna reveal her name because I'd be invading personal privacy. And yeah. So I kept messing around saying like my friend Hudson had to
just give her a name like Luna always does.
Here. We'll call
Say,
her...
I'm gonna give her a name.
We'll call her... Joanna. I don't care. So, Joanna here... Oh my gosh, why am I using Joanna?
Because...
Like, I can't believe that's the first name I actually thought of. And, yeah. She is super nice. She's super good at skating. And that was my first time actually trying inlines, and that was pretty good for my first time. Anyways, yeah. And sorry my voice sounds so high pitched on this. It's not. It's a lot deeper than you think it is. So, yeah. I kept saying my friend had to go up and wanted to go up and talk to her. I made it seem like he actually has a crush on her. But wanna know what makes it even more funny? He's an introvert. He cannot talk to people he doesn't know. I'm not kidding. Like, he can't. I said, hey, I went up to Joanna and said, hey, Hudson wants to talk to you. So then she was like, okay, where is he? So I said where he was. So she came over. And I was like, okay, here's Hudson. And I just straight up left. I know, right? Yeah. So I left. I left. Then, only 20? Please. That's gonna get me demonetized.
Caden, remember I don't have all chat on so they can't hear me.
Oh yeah. Anyways, yeah.
So I can just do all I want.
So yeah, she came up, So I talked to him later, and I said, dude, what did you do when she came? Oh, I just ran away. And I was like, you need to talk to her no matter what. Like, I was so disappointed in him. Like, dude. Anyways, yeah. I was so, like, I wasn't happy with him. So I kept on saying, hey, Hudson wants to go talk to you. Just to mess around with him. Because I find it funny that you can get him so, like, nervous because he's an introvert. And, does this actually do damage? No.
Headshot.
And, so that happened. We got back.
That did
Her
happen.
friends were getting suspicious, and I mean, her friend that I'm friends with that is like super nice.
Welcome to Billy Molly.
Look at this duo. Anyways, yeah, we'll call her.
Hey, Kaden, I'm gonna shoot you with a slingshot when you get arc.
No. Don't kill me, okay? All I want is this P90.
Hey there, Dark Assassins here.
Good job. And yeah, so she was like, okay, is it actually about you or is it about Joanna? I'm just gonna name her friend she or her. So then I told her, Hudson, obviously, you know he's an introvert. He would never be able to actually talk. You see, I was talking to her. And I made it seem like it actually was him. I know it doesn't seem like it, but I did. Anyways, yeah. And, also, if you've made it this far, I mean, thanks. Anyways, yeah, so she was like, okay, she's actually thinking you guys are cowards now.
You coward.
So guess what? That actually got me. I actually said it was me. Cause you know,
I'm gonna shoot a pebble at you.
I can't be called a coward by my crush. No thanks. Anyways,
yes,
yeah.
you can.
No,
oh yeah.
That's not what I do. Anyways, so she was like, okay, like, do you like her or something? And that really got me. So I told her. Yeah, I did. And she was like, oh, okay.
Okay.
So then I grabbed my trumpet because I actually played trumpet.
Okay.
Ben, why? So I actually do play trumpet, and I walked over and I saw her talking to Joanna. And so I saw her act shocked, and then I was like, oh my gosh, what the heck is... She told her. So
what the freaky Rick?
And that was on a Friday, and I never talked to Joanna after that until Monday. Well, yeah, until Monday. And we stood next to each other during math, science, and geography. So it was awkward. And then a few days later, finally, her friend tells me, well, she wants you to man up and stop acting so awkward around her. She doesn't like it. And I was just like, oh no. And so, yeah, we're almost caught up with the present day. And so, I've been trying. It's so hard. It just is. And, so... I've been talking to her normally, and
normally,
I was so confused because like the day after she acted the exact same. Then my friend Hudson said, either she likes you or she does not care at all. And I was like, no, 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 no. Let's hope she cares, but I'm hoping she has a crush on me. But like I don't know.
What if she actually watches this?
Hi. Anyways, I mean, it would be super awkward. Sorry about talking about you if you didn't like it. I don't know. I don't think she has a YouTube channel, which means she would not be able to talk, but you never know.
Oh yeah, I'm related to this lady. They acts exactly like Darby.
Oh, Ben, I feel so sad.
I know.
Oh yeah, you guys don't know who... Ben, you just invaded her personal privacy. So now I'm gonna get copy striked.
No, you're not. She doesn't watch YouTube.
Or demonetized. Oh yeah, and the same girl actually hates video games and Fortnite.
Wait,
because
hold
she's
on,
trashed.
hold on. My mic's muted. My mic's muted, remember? So they can't hear me.
I'm not getting copy. I'm not getting demonetized. Woo-hoo. Anyways, yeah.
Okay, just so they don't think that you talk to yourself, I actually tell them who you're talking to.
Oh. Oh. I'm talking to my friend Ben.
I talk to myself because who will if I don't?
Because no one cares about me because no one cares about me, so I pretend that people actually care about me.
Oh yeah, this guy broke his keyboard and went into an ice cream shop. Then he was like, "Can you please fix this?" And then he was like, then they're like, "No." Then he was like, then he pulls out a gun. Now can you fix it and give me a double cone ice cream? Yes. And then they're like, "Oh yeah, we can do that for you now."
Dark, but okay.
Oh yeah.
Give me
this one guy. Do you want to hear what he said?
What?
He was like, "I got my girlfriend pregnant, and she's 85, so we're giving birth to a ghost."
Oh my god. What is this? What is life? Anyways, yeah, so back to the story. So then, I said sorry for acting super awkward around her. Like I said, and, not too long ago, my friend was like, "Dude, she's acting kind of weird around you," and I'm like, "What do you mean?" And I had no idea what the heck he was talking about, cause now we're pretty much just friends. Ben, don't you dare say, or are you?
Or are you?
Come the frick on. Anyways, yeah. He said she's acting weird, and he's just saying that because he wants me sad. And then there's this guy. Comment down below, good or bad, on this idea. If you think it's good, comment good. Whoever watches.
Me?
Comment bad if you think it's a bad idea.
Who are you talking about that makes you wanna sad?
Every single person watching this. So
Ew,
this
guy's making Minecraft textures.
Ew. So then this kid was like, "Hey, Caden, how about this? If you, how about this? Ask her on a date, and if you get rejected, you have to give me $5. But if you don't, I will give you $10. And I was just thinking, that's a horrible idea. She's not gonna want to go out on a date with me.
Bro, just do it. I asked Miley out on a date, and now she's my girlfriend.
No way, seriously?
Yeah, no, I'm joking. Okay,
Exactly.
so anyways, back to your story.
So my friend, he said, "Oh my gosh, you should do it," and I'm like, "No, that's a horrible idea." And then my friend, which I'm pretty sure actually suffers from depression. No, I'm just kidding. He just talks about depression a lot.
Because he is depressed?
Oh my gosh.
Or is he suppressed?
Ben. Why? Anyways, yeah, so, he just said, how about this? Just give up on the idea of ever having a girlfriend. And I'm like, no. Just, no. And he said, but you should. So I did. No, I'm just kidding. And that's the time how I got depression.
It's getting wild up in Caillou's house.
Oh, crap. Storm's coming. And, yeah, so I have no idea what to do with
Holy crap!
with the entire situation. Because, like, I have a girl that might have a crush on me, too. But, like, I have no idea.
It's getting wild in Caillou's house.
Ben, that's... It's not loud.
And then it showed somebody doing the worm, and somebody behind them doing the wiggle.
Oh no, seriously?
Exactly.
What does society become?
It's getting wild in Caillou's house.
How far is this gonna go down? Oh.
It's getting wild in Caillou's house.
Also, guys, if you can't hear my friend, I actually don't talk to myself. Because I don't suffer from sleep deprivation at all. Or sleep insomnia. Oh,
Can you say it's getting wild in Caillou's house?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm gonna get demonetized.
Well, it is.
Ben. Anyways, yeah. I'll say your full name on my stream.
Wait, what?
I actually will.
Caden, don't. I know where you live.
Oh, heck no.
Then it'll get really wild in Caillou's house.
I live on 127 Poopy Road. Oh, did you know there's actually an island called Pee-Pee Island? I am not even kidding. Go onto Google Maps. Search up Pee-Pee Island. It's an actual island near Canada.
In the Iditarod, this person named their dog Pepe.
No.
Yes.
That must be the memest dog ever. But it's Pee-Pee like P-E-E-P-E-E. So tell me what I should do with the situation with, quote-unquote, Joanna.
You should end the video here. Leave him on a cliffhanger.
Yeah. Anyways, guys, that's gonna end the stream. Bye, guys.